Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Daily Tarot Reading for Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Sorry about the past couple of days again. I've been straight out with work, between doing extra shifts and just dealing with a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I haven't had the opportunity to do the drawings. And when I did, such as yesterday, I wrote a whole video and such. However, I never even got to post it. So bear with me as we get through this. Over the next Friday, Saturday, I'll be coming up with a more strategic approach to this so that everyone's getting their daily readings on a daily basis, as we've been trying and planning on doing right along. So just bear with me a little bit. I promise things will smooth out so that you're getting your daily reading, as we always try to make our goal. So let's get these cards shuffled up, right? Let's see what the energy for this Tuesday is all about, April 7th. And today is an actual really cool day. We've got a super full moon tonight. It's going to be the brightest full moon of 2020. And it's also called the pink moon of, and because obviously the pink hue that is going to be upon it. So get out there and enjoy this moon tonight. Do so in a very safe and effective manner. And just give me 1 second while I put the cards down and get Coco up on my leg as she's trying to climb up my bare leg. And that's a little bit painful. All right, so we're back. Coco's on my lap. And we'll get to this drawing in just a couple of minutes. So I think these cards are pretty much shuffled out. I think we're good to go. Let's put our first pile down, shall we? And our second. And finally now, our third. There we are. And let's see. Today I'm really kind of feeling the middle card. So let's see what we have for a card, shall we? We have the Nine of Wands. So let's talk a bit about the Nine of Wands. And this is probably a really apropos time of our lives right now for the Nine of Wands. So when we look at the Nine of Wands, a lot of things come up. One of the things that does come up that we want to be considerate of is an ongoing battle, right? Feeling kind of battle weary along amongst everything else. Feeling kind of drained of energy, maybe tired. Feeling like you've been persisting through a bunch of things right along and you're really not getting where you want to be. And really just trying to get through, but feeling overwhelmed. And obviously chaos also comes to mind as well. So when we look at the Nine of Wands from a regular daily standpoint, those things come to play. But along with that, a lot of it is what's going on right now in our lives. We're feeling kind of overwhelmed, maybe weary. Maybe we're really kind of tired of being boxed in a house with certain individuals or certain people or by ourselves. Maybe we're really worn down and weary with having to do the extra hours that we're having to deal with at work, as well as the extra risk. And obviously we wouldn't be human, and this wouldn't be a human experience, is that for the back of our mind, we weren't really concerned about our loved one and our friend's health, as well as our health. So there's a lot of stuff going on with this card, a lot of energy that goes on with this card. And one thing I always try to bring up about this card is that it's a 9. When we look at tarot and we look at divination, 9s are generally coming to completion. Things are starting to wrap up, and the finality of it all is going to be coming forward, because 10 is the card of completion. So when we look at this, understand, just keep persevering, keep going forward. If you've made mistakes, learn from the past mistakes, learn from the past failures, gather your strength, whatever that might be. Strength can be a lot of different things. It can be going out tonight in a full moon barefoot and just enjoying basking in the moonlight, which was one of the things I'll be doing when I got out of work tonight. It can also be talking and reaching out to friends and family and getting some strength from them and getting some strength from how they are looking at things and holding up. No matter what it is, it's all about not giving up, and it's all about moving forward, and it's all about taking lessons from our past strifes and moving forward with them, so that A, we're better equipped going forward, and B, we don't repeat the same mistakes as the past. Now, from a love and a relationship standpoint, Obviously, the Nine of Wands means there's been some chaos and strife going on. Maybe it's interpersonal, maybe it's with friends, maybe it's with some of the stuff happening. Understand that, again, all of this stuff is temporary. Everything we're going through, even though it feels like it's going to be long term, is relatively temporary. And be sure to do active listening. Listen to what the underlying situation might be if you're going through some strife and chaos right now. And maybe you can make things better just by doing that. Long story short, if you are going through some troubled times with friends or with personal relationships, that's also temporary. That's also going to allow you to move forward and allow you to be where you want to be long term. Now, from a money and a career standpoint, keep up the fight. That's my best advice. I know everyone's going through tough times, and I know things are chaotic, and I know you're either on one of two sides. You're either employed right now and completely overwhelmed and doing a lot more hours than you expected to do, as well as a lot more responsibilities than you've ever expected to be given before. Or you're on the other side of that fence, which is you're not employed, you haven't been able to go to work, or you've not been able to go to work for what you expect to be able to go to work for, and things are troubling right now because of finances and because of a lot of other situations happening. We all get it. We're all in this together. Do your best reaching out to others and reaching out to friends and loved ones, and try thinking outside the box. Again, the 9 is indicating that this all is temporary and things are going to improve. You just have to persevere and you just have to work through it. I'm going through a lot of chaos right now at my workplace, and I'm going to be on a phone in a teleconference meeting at 2 o'clock to try to make things better and try to work through it and try to get some of the things that I need and we need to get done in order to make things safer and more efficient and a lot more collectively better. So there's always ways out, and there's always different avenues you can go down. The one avenue you can't go down and you can't bring yourself down is the depression, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and just throwing your hands up and giving up. We're meant to strive. We're meant to go forward. We're meant to reach goals, make new goals, and reach those goals. And we're meant to get through obstacles, around obstacles, or above and beyond obstacles. We don't let anything stop us. And don't let anything stop you now. So I hope you enjoyed this reading for Tuesday. It's definitely a Tuesday card. I do hope that you guys are all maintaining your own safety, your own well-being, and your own mental health. Get out there tonight, enjoy that full moon. Even if you're not a regular moon person, trust me, it's going to be soothing for you and you are going to feel better. Just get out there and do it. And until tomorrow, be safe, be well, and be blessed.